What a productive day, eh? We've been in space barely 9 hours and we've managed to spot nearly 248 asteroids. Marvellous.
Oh, yeah. Big Chief I Spy would be well pleased. Probably give you one of them little special badges.
Right, and is there any possibility we can go just a little bit faster? I mean, so we're not being overtaken by stationary objects?
Yeah, it was the rodent equivalent of Marlon Brando.
The paper boat's better on this, though. This paper boat actually looks like it's made out of paper. Somehow the original never really convinced me.
Well, they obviously hired the cheaper hamster and poured all the money into the special effects.
Whatever happened to old Hammond?
You better get after him then, hadn't you, man? He might need some help.
Look, it's pointless us both going off and getting terrorized to death by some deranged, rampaging mutant. It's much better if one of us stays here and survives to enjoy the full pleasure of being blown to smithereens in 17 minutes' time. This is all your fault, Lister. Where the smeg is he?
This is strange, you know. You don't half remind me of someone. In fact, you look so much like it, it's untrue.
Was she special?
Special? She was the one true love of my life, if you discount lager milkshakes.
What happened?
Oh, you know, the usual. She took my heart and fed it through a car crusher. Came back about this big with little bits of a mini metro in it.
She must have been insane.
We don't want him. Go away. You took him, you can keep the smegger.
Rimmer, relax, man. This is the chance you've been waiting for your entire life. The chance to meet an alien species.
I think we can assume he started out as human and something happened here. Something that mutated him in this unspeakable way.
Yeah, he probably rented Jane Seymour's workout video by mistake.
Transmograph for what? What's that?
Hey, maybe it's something nice. Stop thinking negative.
Gene sample accepted and cloned. Please key in new genetic structure.
Look, do nothing. Press nothing. Get Crichton! Do yourself a favor, man. Change back.
Back? Become one of those poor, sappy, Sadak mechanoids again? This is my dream.
Yeah, but sometimes the worst thing that can happen to you is to have your dreams come true.
Why?
Because the dream never matches the reality.
Oh, come, sir. You're getting far too maudlin. Hey, listen. I've got a joke for you. Now, how many mechanoids does it take to change a light bulb?
I don't know.
12. And you know why?
Why?
Because they're so stupid.
That machine is the greatest single technological advancement mankind has ever made. Greater than fire, greater than the wheel, greater even than the amateur Hammond organ with built-in bossa nova rhythm. It's awesome.
What about the dude with 3 heads? What happened to him?
I won't be made of dandruff. My body will be recreated from the genetic pattern contained in its structure.
Yeah, but you'll still think like dandruff. You'll be fighting this constant urge to climb on people's heads and hurl yourself around their shoulders.
What do you reckon, Hall?
I reckon I got it sussed. I reckon I definitely know what I'm doing. I reckon there isn't even the remotest possibility of another gaffe. Then again, I might be wrong.
I reckon we should try it first.
Bullseye! First female company in 3 million years. And I look like something that belongs up a whale's nose. Paint my head green, sit me in a cushion, I could audition for a part in Dundee. Oh, it's you. Well, thanks for visiting me, man. Thanks a lot.
I kept meaning to drop by, but it was never far enough away from a meal break. Look at you. You know what you look like? It's nauseating. You could go double dating with the Elephant Man and he would be the looker. Wait, can't you wear a sack or something? You're so insensitive.
I hope you never get space mumps. I hope you never have to walk around with 5 pints of guns swishing about in your head. Why isn't this activated?
Who started the RP?
He did.
You simple-minded gimboy. Didn't I tell you to leave this to me?
I was getting impatient. I haven't seen any action since the fall of Rome. Look, what's the problem? She's in there. Let's get her out.
Well, come on, guys. Everyone's done something in the past that's been a little bit illegal.
I haven't. I've never so much as got a parking ticket.
Neither have I.
Me neither. There's only one cat law. Be cool. And I certainly never broke that.
Yeah, but most people, I mean, everyone I knew... Oh, smeggy hell.
So, what did you do?
Well, like scrumping. When I was a kid back in Liverpool, we used to always go scrumping.
Oh, stealing apples, that's hardly a crime, sir.
Yeah, but me and my mates, we used to go scrumping for cars.
Did you mean to say you went to a hotel and stole the bed?
Stole the entire room. Tables, chairs, beds, room service, menu, complimentary sachets of artificial milk, even a Gideon Bible. The only thing I didn't steal were the towels. I'm not proud of it. Should have nicked them too.
Absolutely despicable. You're a common thief.
I was a kid.
Sounds like you were Billy the Kid.
Sentence to commence immediately.
I've known Gopo's head now for, I don't know how long. And I never dreamt anything this good could ever happen.
So if you can prove he's a sad, trumped-up weasel of a man, you can get him off.
Precisely.
Right, I see. But how would you begin to build such a case? Where would you conjure up the evidence?
Sir, providing I can have complete free access to your personal data files, I think I could come up with the outline of a winning case by lunchtime.
You really think you can convince them that I'm a clueless dipstick? Some kind of blundering, self-important megalomaniac cock-up artist?
Sir, I'd bet my head on it.
No, not that one.
Oh, but it's such a fine example, sir.
I had no way of knowing the gun was loaded. And it sounds so awful, I shot my commanding officer in the head. Sounds much worse than it was. I just grazed his temple.
We need everything we can get, sir. What about this one here?
This is one weird prison. Fields and lakes, shops and cinemas.
Well, they obviously believed you can't rehabilitate criminals by taking them out of society. So they built a self-contained society, only one where crime was impossible.
Impossible.
You can't commit a crime here and get away with it.
That's a big bird.
Can you name for the court the members of Z-Shift?
Yes.
Name them, please.
Me.
So, this man who was totally dedicated to his career after 12 long years' service was in charge of just one man.
All the rest requested transfers.
So Z-Shift comprised just 2 men.
Right.
And what was Z-Shift's most important duty?
Objection!
Overruled.
Object to the overruling of my previous objection.
Once again, overruled.
Objection!
Sir, what are you objecting to now?
I want an apology.
Please, it is the wish of this court that you leave this penal colony as soon as is humanly possible. The business of this court is concluded.
Brilliant, Crichton. What can I say? You were brilliant. You even had me believing it. The way you twisted the facts to make them fit this pattern. And Listy, that git line. You made it sound so credible.
Come on, let's get out of here.
I think we should go up to this science room and consult Holly. It's only 2 floors up.
But she's got less than 2 minutes of runtime left.
With her new IQ, it could be enough. This may take some time. Interesting.
That's it. An IQ of 12,000, and that's all she gives us. David Cassidy's greatest hits.
It's a computer slug. From the format, it looks like it's compatible with Starbugs Navicom.
Well, let's go. Well, let's go. Well, let's go. Well, let's go.
Curious.
So what is it?
I've never seen one before.
I told you not to talk. Game on.
You're going to drink an entire six-pack of wicked strength lager.
No, I'm going to drink the entire case. I play my best pool when I've had a few beers. It steadies my nerves. I'm not going to get blasted, Rimmer. Just nicely drunk.
Define nicely drunk. Is nicely drunk horizontal or perpendicular?
Rimmer, I can handle it.
I'm not sure I can.
Hey, look, I'm not good at much, but what I am good at, I'm really good at.
Like what?
Like, 1, I play a damn fine game of pool. Like, 2, I'm a tender, sensitive, considerate lover. And like, 3, I can belch the whole of Yankee Doodle Dandy whilst balancing 2 pints of cider on me head. None of you can do that now, can you?
He's missed.
You're right.
Nice shot, buddy. We're all dead.
Wait.
Oh, wait for what? You're way off.
We're finished.
Bless you, Padre. How's little Tommy?
Oh, he's pulled through. Be on his feet in no time, thanks to you and all that money you so generously donated.
Now, Padre, we agreed never to talk about that. It's a secret between you, me, and the big fella.
But you saved that little boy's life.
Tish pshaw nonsense, Father. It's the surgeons. They're the chaps who deserve your praise.
You're the one who kept that little boy alive. You gave that little orphan child a will to live. Sitting by his bedside day after day, night after night, holding his hand, reading him stories.
You know me, Chaplain. Any old excuse to get out of dinner with the Admiral?
What are you doing lunchtime?
Not sure. Why?
Because if you're interested, I'll be in my quarters, covered in maple syrup.
I'm sorry, Melly. I don't fraternize with the staff.
I resign.
I'll be there at 1300.
Don't forget the maraschino cherries. What a guy.
Bye,
Bye.
Ace.
Godspeed and bless you, son.
Won't be back, will he, Bongo? Not this time.
He's off to another dimension, my dear. It's a one-way ticket.
But if the lab boys are right, sir, He'll find another Arnold Rimmer. They'll be fantastic friends.
What a team they'll make. The best of the best working side by side for the good of the universe.
Strange. Can I smell maple syrup?
I love fishing. The glow of the dawn, the line arcing into the water, netting with the quarry, and watching them slowly suffocate to death. Marvellous sport.
Good luck, everybody! Here it comes!
The salt on our table is something we all too often take for granted. Yet the history of salt is as old as civilization itself. The ancient Egyptians were great believers in salt, using it both in cooking, medication, and the curious methods of taxidermy. Ramesses XIII had a wife who was entirely made of salt.
I assume, sir, you are making fatuous references to his sexuality. If I may just point out...
You may not, Crichton. Well, he's been out there 20 minutes now. I hope he's fallen off that ledge and impaled himself on a rusty spike.
Spotted shirt with nice stripy tie. Penny round collars.
Oh, poor cat. I fear for his sanity.
Ready? I'll smoke him a smegging kipper. Now. What the?
Hey. Nobody's rearranging my molecules. They're stacked this way for a reason. To make me the most awesome-looking guy in the universe. And it's my duty to protect that.
Well, it's perfectly safe, sir.
That's it? Yeah. Rimmer's now 200,000 light years away. Man, that's still too close.
What now?
Well, I suggest we start to run, sir. I suggest we ambulate as fast as the local gravity will allow.
Why?
Because of them, sir.
What are they?
It's a pair of large, but on the whole, rather unconvincing dinosaurs, sir. Sir?
Reach for the sky, boys. Thank you very much. Thank you now. Just to take it nice and easy. No funny business or I splash your guts around like the communion wine. Okay, now get moving. Thank you very much.
Which way?
That way.
Who are these people?
Well, if my RAM serves me correctly, sir, the gentleman in these shades is Elvis Presley, a 20th century R&B singer of considerable repute. The other gentleman is a 16th century Pope, Gregory the 13th, who was later canonized as Saint Gregory.
Hey, zip your lip or I shoot out your eyes and your mouth and turn your head into a bowling ball.
He was canonized. What was he, the patron saint of GBH?
Those guys are fiends. They instantly know your weak spots. As soon as they see me, they'll know they only have to force me into platform shoes and flared trousers and I'll sing like Tweety Pie.
I don't know what they're gonna do. They're Nazis. They could do anything. Get turns into handbags.
Well, there are worse ways to go. At least we know we can go out as matching accessories.
I don't know who the other one is.
That's Rasputin, the most hated, loathed, and despised man of his era. In the end, even his friends, his own friends, turned against him. They tried to poison him, shoot him, hang him. Finally, they tied him in a weighted sack and threw him in the river.
Well, that's not what you call true friends, is it?
This machine, how does it work?
The
This place is incredible, sir. There used to be over 10,000 wax droids here. Now there's barely a handful left. The whole complex covers nearly 100 square miles. Oh, the Chamber of Horrors, situated on the eastern perimeter, features a full range of 20th century food.
What a challenge. The greatest minds in military history against me. Let's pray they're up to it.